Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy on XRP, your Quincy bro. He's talking about XRP overnight to 405 digits, flipping the switch, which we literally talking always about. We're gonna watch this video. We have brand new content in this video, maybe 20-minute video. Could be a little bit long. Relax, take a coffee like me here, and enjoy the show. Let's start the video right now here.
About how Fed on their own website saying how they are going to overhaul to a new ISO system with an overnight method. Dude, it's the whole meme. It's the whole overnight XRP moon meme, dude. And it's right there on their website.
So you think it's all just going to moon in one day? Boom.
Oh yeah.
And by moon, what do you mean? Go from like $1 to $10 or to $20 or?
I don't know what it's going to be, but what's going to happen is all the XRP that's going to be on the markets, or even that escrow, is going to be entirely commandeered by the banks, and that's what's going to cause it to move. Because basically, let's say, and that's the, you can already see this now. 1% of the entire XRP that's out there is in the hands of retail traders. So the only thing that's going to cause it to move is the supply staying the same, but the demand going through the roof because the banks are now using it. It's almost like the difference between the banks sitting and holding onto a bunch of XRP and then now beginning to use it. And it's not all the banks are going to use it. It's the banks that are already prepared to use it, using it, and then everybody else following in line because this is the new system that they have to use. See what I mean?
Yeah.
So you may have the Federal Reserve, you may have a handful of giant commercial banks already be on board, already be ready. That doesn't mean all the banks are going to be ready, but once they make the move, everybody else that falls in line is going to cause that demand to go. There's no telling where the price is going to go, but I can almost tell you that the demand is going to be on a whole nother level that's going to be unrecognized to what we've seen in the crypto markets today. Like
so even bigger gains in 2017.
Oh yeah. It's gonna make 2017 look like a drop in the bucket, dude.
Yeah.
It's gonna make 2017 look like absolutely nothing. It's gonna make the Bitcoin market cap look like an absolute huddle. Like it's gonna look, it's gonna make the entire crypto space look like a joke.
And that is what I'm believing too. 2017 was basically nothing. For that, what's coming soon in the future, everyone is talking about the dip, or they call it crash. Everything is going down. They don't trust crypto anymore. They're down 80% with their portfolio because they bought in April. But for me, it's just a small dip, and what is coming in the future will be massively. Your bro Quinn, so give him a follow. He doing a great job. He make an interview with Crypto Airy too. Check this one out. Here's the document where we're talking about FRBservices.com. So on September 23 in 2019, the Federal Reserve Bank announced a pause to the ISO 222. So what is interesting now? The pause follows a request by the Payments Market Practice Group, a payments best practice expert group, to consider a phased implementation in a favor of a same day one. So this is what he was talking about. An overnight thing or overday thing. I don't know what you want to call it, because they're waiting. We're always talking about flipping the switch, but it's true, right? If they flip it and one big giant bank, the Federal Reserve, they're starting, the others have to follow, right? And then it will be like a domino effect, and it will pump this thing to the rooftop. It will be insane. And like he said, 2017 will look like a fart in the universe. I'm 100% sure. He's here again. You should watch this one. I will give you the link here. Digital asset investors sharing this, right? And but this one is really interesting, right? While the children have been telling you to buy Bitcoin and short the banks, the adults, the persons with the big boy panties, I think you guys have these ones, and the diamond hands have been working with the banks to build a new financial systems. Because you have to think like this. Of course, you got to flow against the river to get where the river starts, right? But sometimes, when it's about money, you shouldn't go against the flow. You should follow the smart money and understand where the money is going, and that you should follow the smart people investing, right? And this is a different thing. You have to be really clever about this. Of course, the product is on-demand liquidity, where XRP is getting utilized. They share it today, this one. and there's an article, and they talk about GoLens, and they're making a short clip about ODL. It's not the newest one, but I think it's always important to watch this one to understand why it's so important, why we need ODL and XRP as the bridge asset, right? Just watch this one.
Our company is entirely comprised of freelancers. So we're a freelance company for freelancers by freelancers. We build technology and tools to help our clients recruit, hire, manage, and most importantly, pay freelancers globally. When we work with RippleNet, we've hyper-focused on underserviced corridors that have the greatest problem. So we can go to parts of the world where there's the greatest opportunity for growth that are having the most difficult payment challenges. The guy in the Philippines who makes $50 a week, they've completed their timesheet, they're getting a payout over a long weekend. Someone who's making $50 on the other side of the planet cannot wait 3 days to get paid. And when they do, if we're working with maybe one of your industry counterparts that's charging $2 to $5 per transaction, that's 5 to 10%. Would you like to pay 5 to 10% of your salary to the bank that sends you the money? Of course not. Working with RippleNet, we get rid of that fee, and we solve the problem of the long weekend because the XRP ledger never sleeps. And when I can shoot a payment through RippleNet Friday at 3 p.m. when all the banks are closed and they don't open again until Tuesday, that goes from fiat through XRP to fiat in his currency where he can buy groceries. And all of that happens in seconds. It's the future to work with money that doesn't sleep. Doesn't close the door when the banks do.
Beautiful. Money that doesn't sleep for seconds. Fiat, XRP, XRP, fiat. This is the way it works. This is the way it should be. Yesterday, I heard this song. It's amazing. There's something in the water. It's a nice one. It's a nice one. You should check this one out. If you like it too, you can write in the comments. By the way, don't forget to sub. This is really important. You know, share these videos with your friends. It's really nice. XRP here, 64 cents today. We're looking at CoinMarketCap. Yeah, amazing. 64 cents. It's a long way. It's a long way, but look at this here. Right? How long? XRP, it's already really old, right? But of course, we're gonna pump sooner or later. XDZ, XDZ on XTC, 6.7 cents. Yeah, this one is increasing. While the whole market is, let's say, a little bit bearish, bearish momentum, dipping time. Yeah, of course, some coins gaining a little bit of power back, but overall, the whole market is pretty much down. Polkadot, 17%, It's rebalancing. Maybe it's a necessary correction, like you want to say. And then from this step, we go to the next big leg. I think so. For me, it's pretty certain here. Google Trends. We reached a bottom point. I mean, that's the same. We were even lower than after this big pump and number went. So with 15, we have right here. You cannot see. Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice. Behind my shoulder. Behind my right shoulder. Sorry for that. So 15 here. Okay, this is the lowest point when I check out this one here since, okay, check it out. Yeah, since before November, when we had the first pump to like 80 cents or something, end of November 2020. So we are really on a low point for XRP. Even the price is higher than compared to before. So now I want to introduce you the shitcoin of the day, guys. Shitcoin of the day, because I think it's really important to talk about different things than only XRP. And I think you guys sometimes invest in shitcoins. You're interested in these community coins. They can pump huge. For me, this one is really nice. It's called a baby Dogecoin. And usually what I saw is that's really funny. You have all these new coins coming. Sometimes and you're missing it, You go to CoinMarketCap, for example, here, and then let's take this baby Dogecoin. It's on the top searched coins, and you can see here the price is really low. And then you see this one, and you can see here added at what is it, 12th of June, and then since then was pumping a little bit. You can make some gains, but go to this website here. That's, by the way, poocoin.app. It's a site. It's a really nice one. You should check this site out. And you can see that this coin still exists since 1st of June. And since 1st of June, it was like here super small. And since then, it pumped already 250x, 250x. And that was the bear market. That was the correction market. And it's still 250xing. So anyone who say everyone is losing, I mean, open your eyes and go to the left and the right side. There are coins where you can make pumps and huge gains. This one make it 250x while the whole market was crashing at 250x, if you're just clever enough to find this one. And what I like on this side, you have this information here. You can see the supply, the market cap, and you can see even the transaction contract and holders. And they give you informations if there's a malicious, or I don't want to call it. I mean, something like the contract is not really good. Maybe it's like a contract where you cannot sell, or some person owning a lot of coins, or there's a liquidity pool which is unlocked. Things like this. They will show you here, and then you can prevent from getting cheated in a scam coin. Or, of course, these are shit coins. They don't live long. If they live like 1 month or 2 months, that's a long time. Maybe they live only 1 week. But at least if you want to gamble a little bit, if you want to invest in these things, what you can do, I think, is totally legit. You should check out PooCoin.app. Every new coin which is listed, which goes online, you can find right here. I like it. It's a really nice site, and you can even see the big sites. And of course, here it's for the Binance Smart Chain, and you can make it with PancakeSwap, right? So this is a small one. So far, this one is already 300 million worth. Baby Dogecoin. It's a nice project. I can show you right here, and they have already 63,000 followers in just 4 weeks. And I was checking out here. This is from the blockchain. 160,000 addresses already investing in this project. It's amazing. So why the whole market is going down, coins like this going up. So you have to consider this also in your calculation. If you think like, is this market going to crash? Are we going to 20k Bitcoin? Are we going to 20 cent XRP? I mean, here are coins making 250x's while the market is crashing or going down or dipping, whatever you want to call it. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. There's so much potential out there. That was the shitcoin of the day, Baby Dogecoin. If you don't know it, check it out. Just watch, just take a look into. It's not bad. I mean, I don't need to promote this one, but I just like it. I have to say. And Mr. John McAfee. Yeah. Rest in peace, Johnny. You said you want to eat your dick on national television if Bitcoin don't go to $1 million. I think it was in 2020 or 2022. I'm not really sure. 2025. You're not possible anymore, I think. But really sad story. The official story is that he was in prison in Spain and then he suicided himself for some reason. Of course, I don't think so. I think to finish this beautiful video, we're gonna listen to John McAfee, 2.3 million views. This video is explaining a lot about him, about life. And just watch and enjoy. Thank you very much, beautiful John McAfee, for your efforts for crypto, I have to say. And you're a nice gentleman. Thank you very much that you are there.
Why does power corrupt? Well, let's take a look at the human species. Humans are compassionate and loving, gracious, kind, generous people. We are simultaneously greedy, jealous, envious, angry. We're a mixed bag. And if you give one of the human species power, which part of ourselves uses it? Love? Love does not need power, people. It flowers from the heart. Grace? Grace certainly needs no power. Compassion, generosity, no, these are simply things that flow from our good nature. What uses power? Well, greed certainly needs power, doesn't it? If you have enough power, you can take any fucking thing you want. Anger. Oh, anger definitely would love some power, but would it not? Envy? Well, with power, whatever you're envious of, you can duplicate on your own. No, it is that negative, unsocial, not life-supporting part of the human animal that needs power. Nothing else needs power. And so we give people power over others through government, through military, and we expect them not to be corrupt. Wake up, people. Be very cautious who you give power to. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. John McAfee, for these kind words. Yeah, love in the end is the important one, and love is one of these powers which is flowing, right? I think that's the important part, and why we're investing here, why we have all these crazy things happen, and we are in this net of corruption, speculation, uncertainty, and all these things. We shouldn't forget that one of the biggest powers in life is the love, and the love flows from the heart. I think this is what we should always remember. And thank you, Mr. John McAfee, and I wish you all the best, guys. Tommy and XRP, of course. I'm always here, and XRP will never die, and our community will never die. We have the greatest army. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best, and see each other next time, and all the best to you. Much love.